All right. We're tackling a series of unfortunate events, book the sixth, The Ersatz Elevator by Lemony Snicket. And in this, Violet Klaus and Sunny go to 667 Dark Avenue, where they meet their new guardians, Jerome and Esme Squalor. Jerome has a connection to the Baudelaire's mother. They were close friends, but he was not allowed to adopt them when they were orphaned because Esme said that it wasn't in. So the big crux of this book is what's in and what's out, and it's all about like the fashion industry and what's popular and what's not popular. And Esme Scholar is one of the most vapid people I've ever seen in a book, and it's hilarious. Um, and I don't understand why Jerome is married to her. And I think we as readers are not supposed to understand that because it's just ridiculous. Mr. Poe has been promoted to the head of orphan affairs at the bank. So he's on a quest to try to find the Quagmire triplets. Um, Duncan and Isadora, of course, were kidnapped in the last book by Olaf and his minions. Um, but the Baudelaires start to discover all sorts of like mysteries in 667 Dark Avenue, like a tunnel that goes to their house, or spoilers, the Quagmires are actually being kept in the basement, and in fact the the elevator in the apartment complex isn't even an elevator, it's just a shaft, because elevators are out and stairs are in. And it's an interesting book. It's a very, very interesting book. And it genuinely has a twist that truly. I had to set the book down when I was in fifth grade when I was reading this. And this time around, even though I knew it was coming, I was just. My jaw dropped to the floor still because there is a betrayal in this that is genuinely shocking. Count Olaf is also he's an auctioneer now because the big climax of this book is an auction, um, and which I won't explain why that is the climax, but it works. Just trust me. I don't want to spoil too much because I've already said that the Quagmires are stuck in the basement of this place. But yeah, we start to really see the VFD connections. In fact, we get the term VFD in this. We don't know what it means yet, but we get a tiny bit of an explanation as to what the eye means, a little bit that you can infer in this. It'll be spelled out more later. But this is the middle of what I call the Quagmire saga. The Quagmire trilogy, which is books 5, 6, and 7. And I like this one. This is one of my favorites. I like the fashion stuff. I like how vapid and just terrible all these adults are, except for Jerome. Jerome's not a bad guy. He just, like with many of the Baudelaire mentor type characters, they're a bit spineless. He is very spineless in this. Esme's just the worst, but you'll find out why in this book. There is an explanation behind it that I did like quite a bit. But yeah, I liked the Ersatz elevator. It's one of my favorites, probably. The Austere Academy, I will always have more nostalgia for because I got it at the time. With this, I get it more as an adult because I couldn't care about fashion at the age of 11 when I was reading these, but like I appreciate the what's in and what's out sort of thing. So, anyway, what would I rank this one? I give it a 4.8 out of 5. It's well worth your time to check out. So, anyway, have a nice day.